Shot clock reads 13. Shelp with it at the arc, gets in the paint all the way, hangs and scores. Shelp's got 4. This is a 4-point game.
Jennifer Shelp is in the midst of her second season on the Penmen women's basketball team. Shelp is from Appalachian, New York, and after a few visits to Manchester, New Hampshire, she knew Southern New Hampshire University was the right fit for her.
It was like late in my junior year, probably one of the last few tournaments. Coach P saw me and I visited here probably about 3 times. I really liked the team. That was the biggest part for me, and I just liked the atmosphere up here, and that's where I ended up.
Shelp made 25 appearances off the bench for the Penmen last season and averaged just under 3 points and nearly 2 rebounds per game. With a strong senior presence on the team a year ago, Shelp admits she was scared to make a mistake when she was on the floor. This season, she has started each of Southern New Hampshire's 22 games, is playing twice as many minutes per contest while averaging 7 points and over 4 rebounds. Shelp believes she is more comfortable on the court, and it has led to her success thus far in the 2015-16 campaign.
This last year, I remember coming in, I was terrified when I went in the game. I was so scared all the time. We had a lot of upperclassmen, a lot of seniors, so I never wanted to mess up. I always wanted to do what they were telling me. This year I feel like more comfortable, a lot more confident when I get on the court. I feel like I play a bigger role.
Shelp's role has grown significantly since her arrival at Southern New Hampshire. While the role has increased, Shelp says it changes on a game-by-game basis depending on what the team needs on a given day.
It depends on the day for me. Some days I'll get a lot of rebounds. Some days I'll score more than I normally do, whether it's getting a couple assists. So I think it kind of depends on what the team needs for the day. If I need to step up defensively on a specific girl on the other team, fill that role.
The Penmen are 13-9 thus far and have accumulated 7 wins within the Northeast 10 Conference. After surpassing last year's overall and conference win totals with 5 regular season games still remaining, Shelp believes it is the team's defense that has been the biggest difference from a season ago.
Definitely our defense. I think yesterday our defense was really good. Whenever we hold teams to under a certain amount, when we're talking, when we know what we're doing, we talk early, whether it's switching on screens, whether it's hedging, just applying ball pressure.
Southern New Hampshire's defensive success has also led to an improvement on the offensive end. Shelp says the Penmen like to get out and run, and with a contingent of strong post players, it makes it easier to get the ball low and run the offense.
I think what we like to run too. We're obviously a pretty fast team, so whenever we get the chance to push the ball and get it to the wing, right into the post, we have a lot of really good post players this year, especially with our freshmen coming in. So I think that's been it for us, getting a lot of rebounds on the offensive boards too.
With wins in 3 of its last 4 games and 5 contests left on the schedule, Southern New Hampshire is trying to make its final push for the playoffs. Shelp believes the team needs to stay aggressive and maintain its cohesiveness to give itself a chance to advance to the postseason.
We gotta keep playing good defense. We gotta grind it out. We just gotta stay aggressive. I think when we hit the lull, kind of in the middle, we just kind of lost our cohesiveness and our bond. We just gotta stick together and we gotta finish it out strong.
Conrad, Shelp, it's good, and this one's tied. Great little